In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on January 17, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Raptors versus Milwaukee Bucks. This Tuesday, the Toronto Raptors will travel to Milwaukee to take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Tip-off will be inside the Pfizer Forum. This will be the second time that these two teams have matched up this season, as the Bucks won their last meeting, 104-101. The Raptors are coming into this game after losing to the Atlanta Hawks, 114-103. They struggled on both ends of the floor in that game, as they will have to be more efficient in this game if they want to challenge the Bucks on the road. The Milwaukee Bucks are entering this one after falling to the Miami Heat, 111-95. They were not good on the offensive end, as they will have to heat up from the floor if they want to take care of business at home. The Toronto Raptors have been slowly improving as they've won 4 of their past 5 games, and they will be eager to stay hot after outlasting the Knicks in a 123-121 overtime road win last night. Fred VanVleet led the team with 33 points and 8 assists on 10 of 23 shooting. Scotty Barnes added 26 points with 7 rebounds and 4 assists, while Pascal Siakam chipped in with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. As a team, the Raptors shot just 39% from the field and 13 of 44 from the three-point line as they rallied back from a 10-point fourth-quarter deficit to force overtime, where they opened with an 11-5 run to pull away and escape with the win. Meanwhile, the Milwaukee Bucks have been in decent shape as they've won 5 of their last 9 games, and they will be looking to build some momentum after routing the short-handed Pacers in a 132-119 home win last night. Jrue Holiday led the team with 35 points and 11 assists on 13 of 19 shooting. Bobby Portis added 21 points with 11 rebounds and 4 assists, while Brook Lopez tallied 19 points on 8 of 11 shooting. As a team, the Bucks shot 52% from the field and a sizzling 23 of 46 from the three-point line as they struggled to contain the Pacers early on and leaked 76 points in the first half to trail by as many as 13 points before they flipped the script and dominated the second half by 67-43 to make it look easy in the end. Looking at the betting trends, the Raptors are 4-9 against the spread in their last 13 road games and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record. The Bucks are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 home games, 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games playing on 0 days rest, and 12-5 against the spread in their last 17 home games against a team with a losing road record. Head-to-head, the under is 10-2 in the last 12 meetings overall. The Raptors are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings overall, and the Raptors are 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Milwaukee. The Bucks are going to be shorthanded again as Serge Ibaka, K.A. Tris Middleton, and Giannis Antetokounmpo are currently ruled as out, while the Raptors are just about at full health except for Otto Porter Jr., who is still out. With both teams on the second leg of a back-to-back, both respective coaches may opt to sit some of their star players. Giannis missed 2 in a row against the Miami Heat, so he should be ready to play. Jrue Holiday is in the lineup Monday, so Coach Mike Budenholzer may opt to hold him out for this contest Tuesday. Fred VanVleet has been struggling from the floor, shooting just 1 for 9 last game. Although not confirmed, I believe the Bucks will rest Holiday, opening the door for Fred to have a big game. The Bucks would turn to Grayson Allen to defend him, and he has struggled on the defensive end this year. The Raptors have struggled for most of the season so far, but all the trade rumors must have lit a fire under them as they've now won 4 of their last 5 games. This is a game where you definitely want to check the lineups before tip-off. Toronto has not been good on the road this year, but trust them to get a much-needed win at the Pfizer. So the Toronto Raptors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Raptors enter this contest ranked 27th in pace of play. Both clubs will be on the second leg of a back-to-back. Scotty Barnes put together a strong game against Atlanta, dropping 27 and 12, but he will have issues facing Giannis and Brook Lopez inside. This will be a classic low-scoring Eastern Conference affair. I do not expect the Raptors to shoot 7 for 29 from downtown as they did against Atlanta, but points will be at a premium in this game. Milwaukee ranks 3rd in defensive rating, and they can really get after it on the glass. The total number has gone under in 5 of Milwaukee's last 6 games overall. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Brooklyn Nets versus San Antonio Spurs. This Tuesday, the Brooklyn Nets will travel to San Antonio to take on the San Antonio Spurs. This will be the second time that these two teams have matched up this season, as the Nets won the last meeting, 139-103. The Brooklyn Nets are coming into this one after falling to the Oklahoma City Thunder, 112-102. They struggled on the offensive end of the court in that game, as they will have to be more efficient in this one if they want to challenge the Spurs on the road. The Spurs are entering this game after losing to the Sacramento Kings, 132-119. They had issues on the defensive end of the court, as they couldn't come up with enough stops to stay competitive in that game. They will have to apply more pressure in this one if they want to break this losing streak at home. The Brooklyn Nets look to have cooled off from their 12-game win streak, as they've now lost 3 of their past 5 games, and they will be hoping to snap a 2-game skid after getting stopped by the Thunder in a 112-102 loss on Sunday. Seth Curry led the team with 23 points on 9 of 15 shooting off the bench. Nick Claxton added 17 points with 13 rebounds and 4 blocks, while Kyrie Irving chipped in with 15 points and 6 assists. As a team, the Nets shot 42% from the field and 12 of 41 from the three-point line, as they looked to be in control when they poured in 30 points in the third quarter to build a 10-point lead, only to see it disappear in the fourth quarter, where the Thunder exploded for 37 points to snatch the game from them in the end. Meanwhile, the San Antonio Spurs have been in a major slump as they've lost 8 of their last 9 games overall, and they will be hoping to arrest a 5-game slide after getting routed by the Kings in a 132-119 loss on Sunday. Jakob Poeltl led the team with 23 points on 10 of 12 shooting. Josh Richardson added 21 points off the bench, while Keldon Johnson chipped in with 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. As a team, the Spurs shot 51% from the field and 10 of 26 from the three-point line as they got off to a strong start and took the lead into halftime before they let their work go to waste in the third quarter, where they allowed the Kings to explode for 39 points. Looking at the betting trends, the Nets are 16-34-1 against the spread in their last 51 games against a team below .400, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Spurs are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 home games, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a winning record, and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 6-1 in the last 7 meetings overall. The Nets are 3-7 against the spread in the last 10 meetings in San Antonio, and the Nets are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings overall. The Nets are still missing Kevin Durant, while the Spurs are again missing Devin Vassell, and they are keeping an eye on Doug McDermott, who is currently listed as questionable. The Brooklyn Nets are still down Durant, but there's enough here to beat a Spurs team that doesn't play defense and looks to be in full-on tank mode. The Spurs are losing their last 5 games by an average of 13 points while allowing 52% shooting. Heck, the Spurs actually lose at home by an average of 8 points. The Nets clearly aren't the same team without Durant in the lineup, and they showed on Sunday that they can't stay competitive unless Irving has a big game. But the Spurs have been one of the coldest teams in the league. San Antonio's defense is a major liability, as the Spurs give up the most points a game, while opponents are also shooting 50.7% from the field and 39.9% from 3, which are both the worst in the league. Brooklyn should be open quite often and knock down their shots, as I expect Irving to have a massive game here from beyond the arc. Although Brooklyn is without Durant, I still like the Nets to rebound nicely and get a blowout victory over the Spurs on Tuesday. The Nets should cruise in this contest, so the Brooklyn Nets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. As mentioned earlier, the Spurs defense is allowing opponents to shoot above 50% from the field, while Brooklyn on its own is shooting 50.8% from the field, which ranks second, so I expect them to be even better, as Brooklyn will have plenty of open shots. As well, San Antonio is 26-16-2 in hitting the over, which is the best in the league, while the Nets are 17-25, which is second worst, but this is a good game for the over. Brooklyn plays at a pace of 99.5, which ranks 22nd, but their offensive efficiency is 113.9, which ranks 4th, as San Antonio plays at a pace of 102.6, which ranks 10th, as their defensive efficiency is 116.8, which is dead last. Finally, in the Nets' last 10 games, the games are averaging 221 points per game, while San Antonio's last 10 games are averaging 243 points per game. With how bad San Antonio is defensively, Brooklyn should likely score over 120 points, while the Spurs can also score a decent amount of points too. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.